Well, good morning. Good morning. Let's make a vlog today about why my photography business failed, I would say. Let's go. So, quite moody weather for a quite dark topic. Dark as my glasses get, because I do have now like these Ray-Ban transition glasses, and they get dark in UV light. And I'm still trying to decide for myself if this is nice or not. So, to the topic. I failed pretty hard at making my photography a business, or turning my photography into a business. Not because I lacked talent or skill in photography, which is something weird to say because it sounds like really over the top, like I'm the best. And that's not the case. I failed because I didn't quite understand what is the manner of a business and reality. So I believed in quality. The market believed in visibility. Spoiler, the market won. I think I'm a good photographer in some way. Not the best, but okay-ish. I know what I do, I would say. Like, not Instagram famous good, like locally fame. And yet I had not much clients, really not much growth, especially on social media, and like no momentum. It wasn't like there was a big chance or big chances that flew away. It just didn't happen. Which means talent alone is worth exactly zero money. Let's call my marketing strategy what it was. Hope. I posted when I felt inspired, I disappeared when I didn't. No system, no positioning, no reason to remember me. I treated marketing like an optional personality trait, not like the core function of the business. That was naive and expensive, and it felt quite senseless to me. What is pretty much the reason why I now work in a very senseful job again. I also avoided networking. I told myself I hated small talk. Truth is, I hated selling myself. So I stayed invisible and called it integrity. Photographers love to say, my work should speak for itself. It doesn't. People do. So, yes, and an uncomfortable fact definitely is that I didn't build a business, I built a dependency. Because I only earned money when I was shooting. I mean, that sounds logical, but it's kind of not. The thing is, I had no products. I had no scalability of my business. I didn't have a licensing strategy or... So when I could work, I did work. But the thing with working in a job that didn't make you happy, to be able to pay bills and to have a disability like migraine, I call it like this because in Germany that's actually a disability. I didn't earn any money from anything. So when I was mentally and physically exhausted, the whole thing collapsed. And that has nothing to do with luck. This was actually just a bad strategy. And you know, even if I'm very political, person. I have very radical views on some points, especially if it comes to workers and rights they have and everything. I still have to say, in this society, you're only able to riot or confront or be against something if you have the resources for it, like energy, money, safety, because you need this net to be able to criticize the system you're in, and that means you have to capitalize the system kind of for you, or use the system for your advantage. And I was absolutely overstimulated, overwhelmed and everything by being even only part-time freelancing and the pressure behind it.
Gucken, ob der Laden auch umgezogen ist.
Ja, ne?
Jetzt wäre dann der dritte, oder? Nee, der zweite. Das stimmt jetzt.
Ja. Yeah, and another point, and that's the elephant in the room, as I said. My photography style is not that much is called cool or considered as trendy, if I want to say it like that. I want trends pretty hard because I want to be authentic, and till this day I prefer to be authentic. The thing is, but with today you need a certain attention if you want to make money with your art, and I didn't grab any attention by a bigger public because I was more like anti-trend. And the thing is with trends, yes, kind of they're selling out, kind of not, but they save you in the beginning in the market. And I ignored that feedback from the market, and the market paid it back to me, or more like didn't pay it back to me. Here is the brutal math I had to do. If you have skill, you have visibility, and trust equals income. I focus very much on skill and art and everything that, but less on the other stuff. The thing is, photography business is more like less photography, and it's more like business, and it happens that the people use a camera to make it. So yes, this video isn't really a pity story. It's more like a post-mortem to my photography business. I learned something out of it. I hope you did too with this video. And yes, if you're a photographer that struggles with the business right now too, feel seen, feel understood, and maybe focused more, if you're able to, on the marketing side of it, on the business side of it, and actually less the photography side of it, because the market isn't very gentle. And yes, this channel primarily exists because of failure, so you can like, comment and subscribe. Until the next video, goodbye. And now I'm gonna clean up the mess behind me because I'm rearranging my studio yet again.